me grow and think differently. I think I sort of was doing my day job every day and not really focusing on the future as much as I should have. And so what coaching and you have helped me do is frame, what am I doing today? What do I love about it? And what do I want to do over the next 5, 10, 15 years in my career? I've thought about that, but I haven't put pen to paper and really mapped it out and thought about the things that I needed to achieve to get there. And so coaching has really helped me frame everything that I want to do, figure out, is it doable, right? Because there's a lot of things I want to do, and it's just probably not possible to do them all. So really focus in on those key things that make me happy and then start doing things to achieve that. And I think coaching has helped me accountable because it's an investment in yourself. And it's a big investment that you don't want to just waste, right? So I certainly, every day I do something different that I've learned through coaching. I'm very proud of that. And it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. The other thing with coaching is I definitely think about things differently now. As I'm reflecting on not-for-profits and where do I want to associate with, a lot of that has to do with the coaching and the things that we discovered were valuable to me. Coaching has really helped me tap into the areas that I'm most passionate about and then start to track towards the goals that we've set together. Really, I've set, you've guided me, but I've set. And I have a great example. One of the things we identified was that I want to be on a public company board. And there are certainly multiple paths to get there. I joined the National Association of Corporate Directors probably a couple of months into our coaching. And then a couple of weeks ago, I did my first session with my local chapter, and it was fantastic. I felt very invigorated afterwards. You introduced yourself. You also talked about the focus area that they were discussing. So you had airtime to engage with other board members. And it just was a really exhilarating feeling for me. I connected with a number of people afterwards that were on the call, and I'm excited to keep doing that. The next session is on not-for-profit boards, which really that's right now my sort of interim step. And I think about that as I get older, I'll be doing this and working on the things that I'm so passionate about. Even as, a 70, 80-year-old, I could still be involved in these things and feeling like I'm contributing positively. So I feel like I've done things along the way from coaching that I would have never done had I not been working with my coach, you.
Thank you, Geri. That's just amazing. And I'm just delighted to hear that you're passionate about what you're going to do. And I think that's the key, isn't it? And now you have that pathway mapped out. You have that purpose and that vision of where you're going. And I can see, because our listeners can't see Geri, but I can see Geri, and she just looks so animated and so lit up when you're talking about that. It's really amazing. It's really great. And I think when you say that you've changed the way you thought about things, I think that's often the key, isn't it? It's often the turning point, I think, when we change that way of thinking about ourselves and the world around us as well, or the possibilities.
Absolutely.